Hello everybody, I'm Master Wabbit, and let's keep playing Pyre. Previously, we fought against, well, they weren't the accusers, they were the Nightwings. Even though we're the Nightwings. It's a complicated story involving betrayal and a demon. But we defeated them after a reset, because I'm a lore person. And now we're going to go back to this area, the Fall of Solium, to go for liberation once more. Once more then, unto the Fall of Solium. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace. We need but continue to make good on all such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people toward our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people have their hearts and consciences, and the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars with the high-wing remnants, the passing of more sentences of exile than ever before, for increasingly more dubious causes. The burning of the books, the outlawing of literacy, these are corruptions of the teachings of the scribes. Together, we shall prove it soon enough. Volfred, sir, what of Orlick? Volfred said nothing in response to that at first, but then, Orlick appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let's all rest up a bit, if possible, this night. We fly at break of dawn. Alright, the game is saved. A couple pages are revealed. I want to hit the pause menu real quick. So, you notice down here in the lower left and the lower right, you might not have thought too much of this when you saw it, like, oh, whatever, it's just burning pyres. No, look carefully. These are books. All these books are being burned here. Kind of a indication of where the story was going to go this whole time. And also, if you happen to notice, in the center sigil, even though, yeah, we have the stars around the outside here, but look at this inner circle. Those are really familiar, aren't they? Those are all of the sigils of our opponents. We have the Nightwings, which is over here. We have, I believe this is the Templars. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all been here. Just thought that was interesting. Hey, Tizo. Alright, so I gotta write down some more stuff. Oh, boy. More notes. There we go. Sometimes I pause, sometimes I don't. I'm just weird like that. I don't think... I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it you want? Do you have anything to... Oh, there is something on her mind. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the emerald seas near to the Empire. The Empire of Sar dominated the known world for millennia till the doomed reign of Solium Mur. Never shall we make the wicked errors of our predecessors, the Archjustice Androboles the Fourth. Do be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Alright. That's a bit of farewell. Come visit me again sometime when you need further practice. Tizo, what's on your mind, buddy? Tizo seems despondent following the confrontation with Orlick. Tizo was filled with mixed emotion at having seen Orlick again. Like Volfred, he thought for sure that Orlick had perished long ago. Tizo is angry that Orlick acted so unfriendly with everyone. Then the little imp looked at you with sadness in his eyes, but says no more. He skitters up into the rafters. Well. Poor little dude. Alright, we need to continue along our journey. It is time to head north. Very, very far to the north. Oh, hang on, what is... Oh, that's just a lava lake. Never mind. Hang on a moment. There's something... Soaring far above Sklorian shore, you notice Pamitha gazing down at the frozen cliffs below. A frozen oasis tucked between the chaos of Viking wood and the sacred Mount Elodial. A place to pause and reflect before a grueling mountain climb. That damned place down there. I like it least of all, I think, among everywhere we've been. I'm thankful that there's been no reason to return. Reminds me of my home is all, the high-wing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air amid the cliffs that reaches the clouds above your commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sisters settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land there by the nest of Trieste. Anyway, I'm pleased to have spent as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. Okay. We have Emperor's Fall and Emperor's Ascent. Tizo. Faye will gain favor from the scribes. Alright, I need to think. Who do I want on my team? Actually, Tizo is pretty useful. There's no way to really check my thing right now. Tizo or Faye? I think I used Tizo last game. He was doing pretty good. Let's go here. You land amid the great heights of Mount Elodial, at whose summit awaits the Liberation Rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the fall of Solium. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Bertrude. Oh boy. My lovely reader comes to me again. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, but there is something else on her mind. I thought I told you to be gone. She is pushing you away as she did before. Perhaps I ought to cease my services to you if you insist on disrespecting my wishes thus. Would that sound good to you, O reader? Imagine not having access to the loathsome trinkets which I grant you. Imagine those idiots of yours having to get by without my tutelage. I can imagine it just fine myself. I was once a weapon, used to kill an emperor, attempt to kill him anyway. Now I am once again a tool being exploited, soon to be discarded. Go on then, leave me be. Go about your business, and let us pretend we do not know full well how this shall end between us. What else shall you ask of her? Alright, I need a scribe trial. I must prepare to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be? Alright. There we go. Approved, 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 approved. Summon. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bertrude. The old Bog Crone, then. She does have some potential, I should think, more so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. Then, let us bring her forth. Soon Bertrude appears, in heat of the summons. We sense that thou hast need of us. Whoosh! So yeah, I think we're going to get every single character's talisman except for Hedwyn, who left before he could be called. Which is fine. He is liberated. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Crone. You answer to me here. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefits of your more communicative friends. Now, come. Oh boy, we got some real fast fellas. Uh-oh. This is why I put on that banishment 50% thing. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. This one is gonna be rough. Oh. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the timing on this is... Whoa! There we go. I forgot I made it speed up with the... Yeah, the timing of this is going to be a little rough. Give me that. Let me just hop over here. The dunk. It must be the shoes. There's the Mooncrest in action. Where's that ball? Where's that ball? Give me that ball. Give me the ball. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. I was probably making that a lot harder for myself than needed. Bertrude levels up. A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge. I ought to fail you just for gloating, Crone, but these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient. Thus you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us. Malithe's tale. Bertrude blast pierces through solid objects. I accepted the reward. That is a good one. That's a real good one. But yeah, let's seek the demon scribe's favor. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Faye on a brief expedition to the monument of Solium Mur. Thanks be to each of you 8 scribes, for it is you who have united us together in this, your most sacred tradition. The path and the outcome are the same, is that not so? But I need not ask, for I am sure of it, and so I shall follow unflinchingly the path you have prepared for me. Soon you and she are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Solium Mur has shown your favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time as yet to pursue your vocations. She gains +2 hope for the next rite. And, oh, someone wants to chit-chat. Hi, Faye. Faye seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Faye is acting rather odd, even for her. Get her attention. Let's just wait and see. Faye would not be here if she lacked the capacity to work through her problems. You sense now is not the time to interrupt, and that Faye is on the verge of confronting some long dormant emotions which she ought to face. They always said that there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't tell me what they wouldn't say. They said it was moon-touched, but so what? Those demon-paired by Commonwealth standards are very different in a negative sense. So then, the scribes, they called me here. They are the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were so cruel. They always were so cruel. I didn't have a little brother at the time, no one that I recall, really, although so much of it back then I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it, I didn't want it to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here, and I was all alone, again, although I think I liked it more, being alone down here than being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, and so it makes me feel less alone, somehow. Back there, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and that I did search for them up there, you know. And then one night, I found them. I saw the stars, and they were falling to the ground, and I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad? And maybe, are they sad for me? Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I would get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone, and more importantly, I think, sometimes I even feel that way, that I'm not alone. Maybe, as we get closer, maybe, I will get to feel that way more often, being here, or being anywhere, with you and all my friends. She falls silent. Though you were concerned for her at first, you sense that now she is at peace. She wanders off, paying you no notice in the least. You sense you have a better understanding of her now. Roster bio update for Faye. She was a special child left abandoned, and despite her seemingly simple nature, she possessed strange affinities for the old ways. One day she was taken in by the authorities, and when she revealed her fixations about the scribes, she was deemed witless. And when no one claimed responsibility for her, she was cast into exile. In the downside, she has wandered aimlessly in search of more clues about the legendary heroes who so fascinate her. Yep, that's her story. All right. Do I need more money? I probably should just keep, until it says you don't need to spend anymore. All right, let's take a look at the Petrified Woods. We've got a Mountain Plume for 82. Let's continue. So the Temple High Road or the Temple Cistern? Pamela will gain favor, or Ruki will gain favor. Let's get my boy Rookie in here. While traversing the quiet solitude on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Jurmur Menimane, and Rookie happens to take notice. Hey scribes, it's your pal and ever loyal servant, Rookie Greentail here, just stopping by to say hello is all. If you're feeling generous, just thought I'd let you know, I'd sure like to get on out of here this time, okay? So, let me out, okay? I owe you one. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Jurmur Menimane has shown you favor. Rookie gains +2 presence for the next rite. The Scribe's Gate. Here we are. You and your companions arrive again at the Scribe's Gate before an archway carved of stone. Shall we, Rita? The minstrel leads you towards his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exile of the Nightwings, and you again, Tariq? Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shined darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely nothing more. Now they are ready for you. Then come forth, each of you in turn. Please state your name and what is it that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Wait. You. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The Gate Guardian acknowledges her, and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so as before, including you. Once you all have declared yourselves, she regards you all for a moment and beckons towards the mountain's top. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tariq. Here we are. Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden. Because used to be, it was real bad up here, you know? I'd be here and just wait and wait and wait, and sometimes it gets real cold like I was telling you before and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? Please just take this. Just take this. Bottle Void. After getting banished, the bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Raise a certain rank of a talisman by +3. That's a 20. That's not going to be much good. I do need to buy a bunch of stuff from him. So, let me grab this. Yep, I'll grab this. 46. That's enough for... really not much. Sure, I'll take the lucrative contract. And I'll take the Thorn Knot. That's all I need right there. There we go. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal. Slug markets. Please tell me that's the last of these. Spend salt. There's probably more. Oh, boy. Gotta be a big spender here. But yeah. I guess at this point I should just... commence the rite. Again, you have reached the Fall of Solium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the Chastity and the Liberation Rite. Rita, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. Oh? As darkness falls, the minstrel and Volfred pull you aside. We have some news that is, depending upon how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The lone minstrel directs your attention towards the dark night sky. The stars are fading. It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why, I do not yet understand. But what it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end. The light of the stars. Without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is that there are a lot of stars to go. How many Liberation Rites remain, I do not know as yet. Arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which we are being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about. So do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Volford's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now. So for any of you out there who are doing the math and thinking like, wait, what happens when we get less than 3 team members? You don't need to worry about that. Also, Zilvius, horse-headed. Your adversary shall never be banished after plunging into your pyre. That's a rough one. Let me just turn that off. Okay, the Chastity, you know what? This actually isn't so bad if I never let them score. And I could, I'm gonna save on that one. Okay, we're gonna play with Zilvius. Man, I really hate these Titan Stars. I mean, not hate the Titan Stars, as in I wish they weren't in the game, but it's just playing with these things on makes it way more difficult. And I don't like that. But then again, they also make lore tied behind it, so you kind of need to go through it. Okay. Once more, into the fountain.
Congratulations, reader. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close. Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do the Chastity, your adversaries. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Chastity, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Manly flourishes onto the grounds and grasps his mask in his spindly fingers. Warmest salutations to you all upon this blessed eve. I am H. Manly Tenderstuff, and I must say that I am very moved to be a part of these proceedings. It shall be my humblest of privileges to return, quite so I hope, unto the Commonwealth, where I shall dedicate myself in full towards the betterment of that society. I long to be a part of this glorious tradition, even when my freedom is rightfully restored. For is it not the case that the exiles such as we are called upon to lead? How you govern in your Commonwealth is not our business here. Your intentions shall mean nothing if you do not prevail in this right, Manly Tenderstuff. Oh, but I mean no offense, meant no offense at all. I shall serve well these rites, I promise. Why, I should think I shall be sending many exiles here into the downside to replace me. I can think of quite a few who I think would benefit from experiencing this wonderful tradition for themselves. Then Manly covers his face again. Now as for you, Nightwings, make no attempt to undermine me here, and nothing shall befall you or your loved ones in the Commonwealth. Is it a deal? As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please, we do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see that the liberation is carried out. Indeed, then make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here? Who among us is worthy?
Who shall return to glory?
So our choices are Rookie, Tizo, Sir Gilman, and Pamitha. If you ask me, my boy Rookie needs to go back.
Rookie.
Good choice there, chum. Though if I get out of here, I don't know what you're going to do without me. I mean, I have Sir Gilman.
Who shall lend him support?
Okay, so I know Faye. After Faye casts her aura, it can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. But I'm not sure how useful that is compared to some of this other stuff. Actually, no, I will keep it.
Faye.
Oh, I can help? I think I can help. And the one person who really needs to get her levels up Bertrude.
Bertrude.
We shall lend our support to that one, then.
Now,
Now it begins. Do me this favor, if you please, and stand aside like a good sport there, hmm? I promise to reward you handsomely once I'm free. So this is gonna be rough.
commence.
Come on. Taking that. There we go. As long as they never score, I don't have to worry about the Titan Star, completely screwing me over. Oh. Oh boy. Not good. Oh, that's not too bad. Rookie. There we go. Oh ho, what's this now? It seems to me the scribes so enjoy our company, the entertainment we provide, that they have deigned to reignite our pyres. Observe. Something stirs in the sky. If the heavens are to rain and reignite your pyres, then the rite shall continue ere one pyre or the other is put out. They get plus 50. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Nope, not what I meant to do. No, you do not. Holding. There we go. It's really mean that... Oh, come on. Dunk! Now working. Haha! This is going way too smoothly. Way too smoothly. Oh, not good. All right. Oh. Okay, we need to play defense here. Not good at all. I think we're still in the lead by a little touch. But yeah, that means... Open in the back. I keep screwing up the timing on that. There we go. We just need Rookie to score one more time. Can you do it, boy? Come on, boy. See what you got.
And there it is.
Boom! Rookie is liberated.
Proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the Liberation Rite. And thus the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Why, this is an utter outrage. Have you any idea what you've done, you ingrates? Oh, he mad. It's funny, that statue isn't pointing a finger up, it's just howling. So, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it? Home free? Home free. Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rookie Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time, even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. You're gonna say that to Sir Gillum, really? But he is an opportunistic, well-connected. He has regained his freedom in a Liberation Rite. Me, I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you can be sure to stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something. Whoa, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting. Oh, wait! Rookie earned back his freedom, set to return to Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
Faye levels up. Tizo's there. Gilman is there. Bertrand, we really gotta get you leveled up, girl.
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
So the original 3 have been gone. The first 3 that we met, they've all returned. You prevailed in the liberation against the Chastity. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Rookie, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting upon this. I think I learned so much from him, didn't I? We shall make do without him here. You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be the next to go. Then Volfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what the news he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you would all wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed. Current probability of success, 54%. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to just be fading away one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubts that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite, and now stunned into silence. This phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall. Then the rites shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion. Fear. Before I gave you the impression that should the Nightwings not prevail in a Liberation Rite, there would be other chances. This remains so, however, our chances are now numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain, but to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now please go get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this omen. After the Liberation Rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Rita, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And in doing so, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Rita. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom. Very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail! This knight shall train on until such time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Rita, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. So yeah, that is unfortunate that we're not going to be able to save everybody in our crew. Next time on Let's Play Pyre, we await the next bunch of rites. Until next time, everybody, take care.